Okay, we're looking down in this hole here, and the reason we're doing that is because I broke this sprinkler the other day with my lawn tractor. My yard is in terrible condition along the stone wall, and some animal damage and whatnot. So down here, right here, is the broken piece of the riser that was on here. I've excavated around the base of it, and I've moved everything to one side, all right, that you can see. So at this point here, all I have to do is simply untwist the old riser, take it out, and replace it. It's a fairly easy repair. It's just that I'm kind of mad at myself for doing it, because everything was working perfectly fine. Whoops. I got some kind of a weird mess here. All right. I got a lot of stones down in here. That's not going to be cool. And I'm going to have to find this kind of riser. So I bought the wrong kind of riser. I may have one of these. I'm going to go check what I've got. I may be lucky enough to have one. And we're going to have to blow those stones out of there. So we're going to turn... I'm going to pause this for a minute while I blow that line out, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, we're back. Now, if you can see things, this was the broken piece, all right? This is what I thought I was going to replace it with. But that is also the wrong piece. I found some extras. I always buy extras when I have a problem. So this is what was broken. And this is the replacement. You can see the top piece of that is broken off in the old sprinkler. Okay? So this is what I need. So this simply is going to go down here and screw right onto the old hose, the old elbow. What's the matter here? Just got to get it started. And this is going to screw down in there. And believe it or not, this is actually going to be level with the stone wall here. So we're just going to have to make some adjustments, because this has to all be built up over here. That's what the basic problem is. It's kind of sunken over time. So we're going to be down on there like this. So then this is built. That's going to be right at the top of that. All right, so we're going to screw this down on there. Kind of a pain in the neck, big time. Now we're not going to leave this flopping around like this for sure. We're not going to do that. All right. So right now, all the way to the left, this has to be pointed over that way. We got to keep tightening it until it's over there. All right. And then these are usually set for 90 degrees. So that's 90 to the right. And that's our leftmost part right there. That's our left part. Now, as you can see, I didn't have to cut anything off of there. And this is going to be right to the top of this when we're rebuilding it. As you can see, right? You can see that. As I'm coming across here, nice and level, my land is going to be right on top of this where it belongs. And right now, that's straight up and down, all right? Now, I'm going to fill in what I took out of there and pack it so this can function and really be in good shape without wobbling around until we get to the landscaping where we can regrade this over here with new dirt. But that's as tough as it is to replace a broken sprinkler head. Okay? It's really not that bad. Just have to have some spare parts. This obviously not usable in any way, shape, or form. And I did buy the wrong riser, but if it's so cheap money, you can always use a riser. So let me get to filling this in, all right? And then we'll be calling it a day over here, turning it on and testing it. I'm sorry that this happened, but what happened last night is I thought I shut the sprinkler off, the system off, and I did not. So this was just shooting water out for no reason last night, unfortunately. Unfortunately. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, right? It's not a perfect world. Sometimes these projects, they seem overwhelming, but they're really not. You just got to kind of tackle it with a logical perspective, right? That's all you got to do. Just the logical perspective. I'm just going to pack some of this down here to hold it firmly, and then we're going to build some more of it up, and I got some more pea stone I'm going to bring over here to make it a little better. Just to make it a little better. You see how nice and level that's going to be with the top of the wall? Sorry about that. Hopefully this is a decent sprinkler head. It should be. I'll be back in just a minute with some more material. Okay, we're back at it. I just got some more pea stone to throw in here to kind of build it up. Don't have any dirt right now over here. I need something that's going to lock in and hold it in place so I can get some loom over here. It's really not going to make much. The grass is kind of lousy over here, but it's just going to be temporary until stuff grows back, until they get it loom built up over here and whatnot. So that's about the end of the repair. You see, it really wasn't that difficult. Well, sometimes things seem a little bigger than they really are, and also objects in mirror may seem smaller than they appear. So that's it. We're going to turn this on and I'm going to take a look at it and see what I think. But at least the system can come on tonight, even if it isn't fully adjusted. I'm going to have to get a small flathead screwdriver to make some adjustments over here. But in the meantime, I'm going to use the rest of this up over here. I got some varmint holes I want to fill in. But thanks for watching, and I will turn this on and show you what it looks like. Take care. We're waiting for that now to re-energize. Here we go. The lines have to pressurize now because all the water came out of it. There we go. Beautiful. Just going to have to adjust that, and I'm going to have to knock that spray down a little bit on it. Maybe not. It might be pretty good the way it is. It's looking beautiful. Beautiful. I might get a couple more heads like that and replace the rest of these at the front. That's a good throw. That's good head-to-head coverage right there. Good head-to-head coverage. That head's all goofed up. It's all tilted back. This one's going to need to be replaced. See how it is? It's all goofed up. This is the one we just did. Now you can play with these by hand if you want. Okay? I'll show you what I mean. Look at that throw on, that's beautiful. That's a little too far. Wow, that's beautiful. That's really throwing well. You're just gonna have to turn it to the right just to here. Just a little bit to the right. Yep. Oh man, that's perfect. That is perfect. Yeah, I am gonna go. That's a 3 gallon a minute head. That's good coverage. Throwing it way up there. Nice and even, nice and straight. See how that one's all goofy down there? Tilted way back. That needs to be fixed like this. And again, when this is all leveled off, and that's going to be right to the top of that. It's going to be beautiful. Now this other head down here is kind of wonky too. Kind of wonky. Might want to redo this one. That's got a good breakup on it though. Here, I'm back in business. That's all I care about is I'm back in business now. Oh, look at that. Nice. I can't like that any more than it is. I'm serious. Just gonna get out of the way a little bit here. That actually might stand to do a little more twist to the right, just a little bit. Just a little bit. It looks like I'm gonna have to get a couple more of these. Stuff gets old, you've got to maintain them and replace stuff sometimes. Another little twist to the right. Yeah. Couldn't be any better. I'm calling it a day on this repair. So God bless and thanks for watching. It's got a good breakup on it.